Good evening, everybody. Today, I'm just going to make you familiar with an important app that I found it interesting. There are many advantages as well as disadvantages related to teaching online. But as per the order of the DCE right now, due to COVID-19, teachers are instructed to teach through online platform. So for that, I would be just demonstrating one app that would come in handy for all the teachers over here. For that, you need to go to Google Play Store, and in the Play Store, you want to type Zoom. Actually, Zoom Cloud Meetings, that is what the app is all about. I have already installed in this phone. So I'll just open that, right? When I open, I get this. This is my profile, right? And this is my dashboard, right? You need to give your details first. You need to give your, you need to log in. When you open the Zoom app, they would be asking you to log in. You can either log in using your Google account, but I would prefer that you log in using your the account that is starting up a new account in Zoom app itself. Right, it's a very simple three-step process. You can do it in 1 minute itself. Right. For example, I have done it here over here, and you can do. This is the page that you'll get, right? And there is setting at the down right hand side. In the setting, you can just do all the necessary things that you need to do. For if you click over here in your this thing, you can have profile photos, you can have display name, you can have a personal note. If you want to write a personal note, I haven't written any personal note as such. You can just write assistant professor, right? Assistant professor can be written, right? Right, and you can just save it there. It is their personal note. If you want a job title, you can do everything. You can do everything there, right? This is just the setting that I just want you to know. The most important and interesting part of this app is that you can take online classes, or you can take online classes through around for 100 students at a time, right? 100 students can attend your classes. So you can see over here in the upper column, you have new meetings. It is a cloud meeting app actually. You have new meetings, then you have join, then you have schedule, then you have more things, right? We need the first three things basically. When you click a new meeting, you'll have one option that pops up like this, and you can start a meeting. Now if I press this start a meeting, I would be connected to I'm just showing the photo because when I take in through the recorder, it is not clear as such. I'll just take it through here. Okay. So yeah, here. This is the page that you will come across, right? You'll have the code. This is your joining code that would be at the center of your page, right? That is your meeting ID. Then you have the meeting password there if there is any importance. These two things are things that you should make note of, right? The meeting ID and the meeting password, right? So you'll have this, and this is your screen as such, and just below the screen you have a mic and a video sign, then you have a share sign, then you have the participant sign, then the more signal you don't use it right now. So in order to make yourself visible, you need to click on that video sign. It should not be red as such. Now there's no video as such, that's why it's blank. right now, but the audio sign, there is no red color. So you need to make sure that the red color should not be here. In order to remove that red color, just press on that particular button. With that pressing, you'll be you'll activate the sound as well as the image or the video pattern. So it is a video conferencing class you can handle over here, right? When and you'll be having one page, you'll be having 4 students each. You can see through it. If you have a video conferencing session, that would be a page wise. You can just Google the pages out there, right? This is your page setting that you would be entering when you just start the meeting, right? When you just start a meeting, that would be the page that you would be entering. Then in that page, I would be just concentrating on certain facilities over here, right? Right. So this is the participant column. That is when you click over here, this one here, the participants column, right? You would be taken to this page, right? In this page, you can see how many people are there participating. Now there is only one participant. I would be having 12 to 13, maybe 100 participants altogether, right? And the thing is that this is an app that can hold meeting for maximum of 40 minutes for free. That is, you can hold meeting, you can conduct classes of 40 minutes duration for free. If you want to conduct classes more than 40 minutes, you need to pay like thing, right? And you see over here, my video is not working, that is why it is red, and audio is working, that is why it is green. Okay, and just below that you have chats. Now for example, if you click on chats, you would be asked whether you need to chat to one person or you need to chat to everyone. If you want, you can just add that option for that. You can add if you want to click to chat to everyone, you can add that person. Then you have invite. If you want to invite, you can invite through SMS or mail as such, and mute all, unmute all. If everybody is making lots of noise, you can also mute them all, right? This is the participant column that you will be seeing over here, that when you are hosting a meeting, your name would be coming first, right? Then there is one more interesting thing that I would like to show you. That is this. When you click on the share button, see the share button. When you click on the share button, now you can exchange. For example, the screen. You can have that screen recorder enabled. When you press that screen, they'll be asking you when you want this. If you want to bookmark, or you need to suggest some web URL, or you need to have some files written from Google Drive, Dropbox, or document, or photo, or anything that is materials that you want to give to your students. You can share it through this. You can share it to everyone, and everyone would be given would be having access to the material on the spot, right? On the spot you can have access to materials. This is very interesting over here, right? And at the end you have this see there is the last button over here. You have the N button at the right hand upper corner, right? When you click on that, you'll be asked to display this. You can either leave the meeting or you can end the meeting. So if you want to close the class, you can just press on end meeting, and automatically the class would wind up, right? That is how you conduct a class. So in order to conduct the class, as I said, you need to provide the students with 2 things, that is the meeting ID as well as the password, because that is a thing that you would like to join. I'd be saying that next. So when you're joining a class, for example, when you're going to join another teacher's class, just click on the join button. There you have to have that meeting ID pasted on it. Meeting ID, if you paste it, you can just join the class. But before joining, make sure that don't connect to audio. You should not put this. turn on my video. Turn on my video. If you put it, it will be on, right? Don't connect to audio. If you turn it on, it will be closed, right? So that's nothing much to know about, but you need to have the meeting ID in order to join the class, right? Meeting ID is really important. Now the third part is scheduling. If you want to schedule a class, for example, I'm not free today, I'll be scheduling a class tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. I can also schedule the class and give that reminder through Google Calendar to my students, right? So you can schedule the class, you can give the topic name, date, time. I have told you that you should maximum the time limit is 40 minutes for free class. If you want unlimited, you can purchase the app for $15, right? That we can just assume you can have that. For example, in order to see your classes, your meetings, you can. I have already conducted one meeting today in the afternoon with first year BS students. Now tomorrow I have got a meeting with them. That is the details over here. I have scheduled what details I have written over there. It comes under the meeting session over here, and this is the information that you need to pass on to your students. When you pass on to the students log in and students join your class. That is it. You can also sync your phone contacts so that it doesn't make a difficulty for inviting people from your contact list, right? So on the whole, this app is absolutely brilliant. The only disadvantage that I have come across is that the other part, the student part, should have good knowledge about this online technology, and as well as there should be willingness from the part of the teacher as well as the student to sit in a particular time period, right? It is a live classroom atmosphere here. There's no necessity that the student can put on the video or put off the video. That is up to them. There's no problem with that. Privacy, secrecy, everything is permitted here. And also related to notes, you can just provide notes and all the matters that is necessary for this present dire situation. I hope that everybody is sitting in home safe and sound, and just try this online class. It would be extremely helpful. Thank you all.